Hello, and welcome to another edition of Insiders. I'm Dan Strutzel, Director of New Product Development at the Nightingale Conant Corporation, and today I had the distinct honor of sitting across the table with one of the most influential personal development speakers, thinkers, and doers, if you will, of this century. Of course, I'm talking about Brian Tracy. Brian has been a favorite author of Nightingale Conant customers for years. He's produced dozens of audio programs, from his classic program, The Psychology of Achievement, to his most recent release, Focal Point. Well, today we're going to turn the tables on Brian and interview him about what he considers to be perhaps the most important work of his career: how to concentrate your focus in every key area of your life in order to achieve maximum results with minimal effort. Or as Brian would say, determining your focal point. Brian, welcome to Insiders.
Thank you, Dan. Pleasure to be here.
It's great to be with you. Brian, your mentor, Earl Nightingale, used to talk about the golden age, that age of unprecedented prosperity and achievement, which allows us to live in unprecedented comfort. Well, there's no doubt that we're living, at least by historical standards, in that golden age. Yet for many people, this golden age has produced a dizzying level of change, what many people refer to as information overwhelm, and a higher level of anxiety. Can you describe the central benefit of the focal point skill set and how it can help people deal with this sense of uncertainty?
Well, my belief is that about 80% of success or failure, maybe 90%, is caused by either clarity or lack of clarity. If successful people have one common characteristic: they're all very clear about who they are and what they want, and they have clear written plans to achieve their goals in each key area of their life. Unsuccessful, unhappy people who are troubled by stress and anxiety are very unclear about who they are and what they want. And so therefore they move from pillar to post. They're knocked off center very, very easily by unexpected events. So what we do in Focal Point is we start off with the principle of clarity, and we teach how to achieve clarity in the 7 key areas of life. The first area is business and career, in family and personal relationships, what it is you want and how you can get it. In financial life, how do you achieve financial independence specifically? Health and fitness, how do you live to 80 or 90 years old? And then we talk about clarity with regard to personal and professional development goals, social and community contribution goals, and inner and spiritual development goals. So therefore, what a person gets is a complete approach to life with clarity in each of the 7 areas, and then they all fold together so that they work in harmony with each other.
That's great. Well, that's powerful. That focuses it inside the individual, because a lot of newspapers and publications want you to believe that this new economy is somehow imposing these realities on people and making it much more difficult. What you're saying is new economy, old economy, the same principles apply.
Yes, well, what we find, and it really makes people mad, is that the most successful people in our society work 4 or 5 days a week. They took 2 or 3 days off. They take long vacations. They go home at night. They get vastly more done when they work than the average person, whereas the average person feels overwhelmed with work, too much to do, too little time, completely attacked on all sides by all kinds of conflicting responsibilities, and they can't understand why some people seem to be doing so much better than they are. What these people have learned is they've learned the focal point process. Now, I have learned this process by 30 years of research into the lives of successful people. I have studied hundreds of books and articles and courses and worked with thousands of people who are doing extraordinarily well. They're earning 5 and 10 times as much as other people in their field, and they take lots of vacations, they're relaxed, they're fit, they play golf and tennis, they go to Hawaii or the Caribbean. And you say, how can these people be doing so well and yet be working less than people who are blowing their brains out? Mm-hmm. And the answer is that they're focusing in on the few things that they can do that contribute the greatest value, and they just simply outsource, delegate, eliminate everything else. Right. And as a result, they have lots more time off in their personal life, and they make much more when they work.